G'day. How are we? The intro didn't come up. I am shocked. Let me try and bring it up again. Oh boy. Okay, don't worry about the intro. I'm here. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you folks. Lovely to see you all. We've got live streams going on everywhere. That's exciting stuff. Well, folks, the good news is you're here. We're here to have a look at what's going on in the world of cruising. So what can I say? Thank you very much. Thank you. It looks like I did some updates to some videos and some of my original stuff didn't pop up, but that's okay. All right, okay. You know that certain things don't work the way they should do. At any rate, okay, I'm getting on with it. Well, folks, today's session, as you know, we've got the headliner, 2 iconic cruises in 1 year. Well, we'll get to that shortly. I was actually having a look at our... okay, first of all, first things first. I'm sorry, folks. The love of my life is currently busy doing a couple of other things. She will come in as soon as she is ready. First of all, let me go back to the beginning. Okay, 2 things. Yes, Michael Ann, you are first, but you were first in Helping Hands for Cruising. So congratulations, your 525 million Fairstyle points. And a free cabin on board that cruise. Well, that's great because the ship ain't there no more. We've got Nick saying bidet to everybody. He's got 224 days till his flight, and then to Orlando, and then onwards. Okay. Michael Land saying g'day in the Ducks cruise section. That's good. Ross, g'day. Hey, the hanging mate. A great show earlier on. I specifically loved the panel that you had on board. That Chris guy is an awesome dude. Can't say much about that Bruce guy, but the others, they were great. They were really great. No, it was a fantastic stream as usual. Nick, to Michael Annie, looked up that smoked meat sandwich that she did with V, and or they were talking about, and he looks like he's going to go and try and find it, no matter where it is. Ross, I will make sure that he does it, because he's going to come down and visit us anyway. But Nick, vlog it, okay? There are people that do want to see it. And g'day, Bruce. How you? Oh, sorry, Bruce. Yeah, right. No. Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. G'day, buddy. How you going? Nice to see you again. Hello. Is this thing on? Yeah, that's right. Because it didn't do something I was expecting it to do, and I want to find out why, and I'll sort it out later on. I think I deleted the video, but that's okay. I'll fix that up later. Hey, Bruce. Long time no see from Ross. Oh, a Munchie channel. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I believe that's the first time I've seen you on this channel. But hey, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Where are you? What are you doing? Where you headed? G'day, Ross. Moonlight Adventures. G'day, Josh. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Yo. How you going, Danny? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Just people saying good day to each other, so I'm just going through real quick. Yes, Ross, you were right. Down the dunny, it did went. And I'm trying to see why it went down the dunny, but we'll fix that. Oh, wie geht's, Herr Darian? How are you? I was so happy to see you coming in today. We have some excellent news, and I'm hoping that you will be able to join us when you hear the news, okay? And I believe you will be coming down for the Down Under cruise, because if you will, we will be taking you to the place where we can get that spaghetti ice. Did someone say spaghetti ice? But at any rate, G'day, Chris. How you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Hope the move went well and guys are pretty much all settled. Amy, welcome aboard, Amy. Nice to have you here. Hello, hello. Just left the airport and making your way back to Abilene. Well, I hope your cruise was awesome. Hope you had a great time. G'day. There's just g'days going on out there, which is awesome. Danny saying awesome. Amy, howdy, Darian. Just people saying g'day to each other, which is beautiful. I like it when a plane comes together. And I'm just going to flick through real quick, unless there's a comment that needs to be put up. Okay, so I was just looking at some of the dates of things happening, and I actually I had the biggest shock of my life when I had a look at this one. All right, so Kenny is actually going on his cruise in 42 days, I believe. Guess what's in 87 days, folks? I'm not going to mention that one, because in 92 days there's another one that's a real shock. Guys, I didn't know that Christmas came so quickly. I thought that we had 365 days to go to Christmas, and now I'm noticing that it's on in 87 days. Oh, wo ist the spaghetti ice? Oh, the spaghetti ice, my friend, is right down here by the cruise port, right here nearby Station Pier. And when you be coming, I will be taking you to that place, and we will be partaking very nicely. New Year's in 92 days. Then Amy has her cruise in 386 days, which is going out of South Carolina, I believe. It's headed on the Carnival Breeze, and she's going to have an amazing time with that, because there is a recipient for that one, and we'll be getting the details for that all out there to everybody. Chris is almost unpacked, which is awesome. Then in 460 days, this will be the first iconic cruise that we're having. That will be the Down Under Cruises group cruise going out of Sydney to the South Pacific, because that's the 2nd of January. So that's 460 days, and that's going to be amazing. Then I'll get shot if I don't say that. Hang on a second. Amy is saying, hey, back to all, getting ready to start driving, so she'll be listening and not chatting. Amy, please drive safe. That's all we want. G'day, Josh from Michael Ann, and a Munchie channel. I saw you on Fantastic Cruises. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Matt and Kimber look like they're having an absolute ball tonight. Let me go back to where I was. Bruce from Ocean to Ocean is having this tiny little bucket list cruise of ours, going from Seattle to Alaska on the Norwegian something or other. But I do know that it's going to be in 624 days. And guys, if it's a bucket list, you need to get onto that one. Donna, welcome aboard, Donna. That Ross guy really needs to be put in his place. Amy, you've got a message from Michael Ann to be safe. And Darian is having a giggle because he likes the accent. Chris is saying safe driving, Amy. And again, Darian's having a bit more giggle. Danny, doing good. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I was in Chicago seeing Big Bro, his girlfriend, met her parents, and dog. Had a blast. Her dog is so cute, and parents are so nice. Well, Danny, you're allowed time off for good behaviour. But the exciting thing is you're here today and on the ball, so that's awesome. G'day, Roxanne. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Muncie is from London, Ohio, going on Carnival Celebration in February 2024 to San Juan and St. Thomas. I know somebody else is running a cruise around about that time to those places. Um, Donna is saying, thus is a comment that needs to be put up. Okay. Thus or this. Muncie Channel is saying, like the many Kmarts in Australia, there's two in St Thomas. Oh, really? Kmart's here is part of a chain here called Coles. And so all the Coles shopping centres, which is our supermarkets, all those supermarkets, all those supermarkets are now set up. They own all the Kmart stores, and I believe Kmart and Target are going to be joining up. So there we go. Michael Ann is saying Galveston to Cozumel Progresso on Carnival Breeze. That's where I was. It was Galveston. I'm sorry. I thought it was Texas. That's it, because Amy's in Texas. That's right. Well, g'day, Z. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Good to see you on board. Okay, Danny, Busby, Chris, and Michael Ann, g'day. Okay. Oh yes, Bruce. No, Norwegian Encore will be iconic June 15th. There we go. There we go. So Bruce has got two iconic ships that he's going to be dealing with. We haven't got to the last one, but anyway, hey, resemble that remark. You're right. You are right. G'day, Bill. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. So who else has got cruises coming, guys? Muncie Channel is 149 days, February the 25th. That's awesome. Big G and Snuggles. Oh, Big G and Snuggles. Welcome aboard, folks. G'day, Bruce. Just popped in to see what's up on your channel. Don't often get the chance. Off 91 days on New Year's cruise route, Long Beach to Mexican Riviera. Awesome. G'day, Governor. Welcome aboard, Gov. Nice to have you here. How was your European sojourn? Muncie Channel, yes, that's right. We're down to 2 Kmarts in the US, unfortunately. We still got Kmarts everywhere around Australia, but they are owned by Coles, as I said. G'day to Rob. Bill's saying the g'days around. And everybody's doing the same thing. G'days to Bill. Alright, so now the reason why I mentioned iconic, okay, Rob on the road is the Governors in Europe was good, back in the US, end of October. Okay, now Gov, let me put this into your memory banks, right? So that you can plan for this. There is a cruise that is happening in 791 days. That cruise will be leaving Miami November 29. And it will be doing the West Caribbean. I can't remember all the ports, and I know somebody in the chat will bring up those ports for me. But it will be going to the West Caribbean, and it will be rather iconic because not only is the ship special, but the cruise itself is the rock and roll tribute group cruise. And this group cruise is going to be supporting there are going to be some tribute bands that are going to be playing. And with all the proceeds that are coming out of that, it will be supporting Helping Hands for Cruising. So that's going to be a very, very important cruise, and it's going to do some amazing things for us. And why I say it is iconic is because the ship we're sailing on will be the icon of the seas. A Royal Caribbean cruise, which will be absolutely awesome. So I will be having 2 blue cards in 1 year. Isn't that amazing? All right, so where we're going to is Cozumel, Roatan, Costa Maya, and Coco Cay. So that's going to be absolutely spectacular. G'day, Crystal from Destination Fun. No. Yeah, that's wrong. That's not Crystal, that's Sherry. Welcome aboard, Sherry. Crystal is with Destination Delights. This is Sherry from Destination Fun. So welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Excuse me for mispronouncing your name or getting it wrong altogether. Anyway, so a couple of people saying good day to each other again, and I'm not going to bring those up on chat because we all know who they are. So having said that, it will be the iconic cruise, and a bunch of us were actually having a chat about it earlier on. So, folks, here's cheers to the most iconic year. 2025 will be the most iconic year ever. It will commence with the Ducks cruise. All right, Bruce, I'll give it to you. You can have your cruise in June or the 15th, but on the 15th of June 2025. I'll drink to that. That's okay. It's iconic because it's going to our bucket list, which we won't be making. But the rock and roll cruise on the Icon, we will be on. And I'm saying to anybody out there who's going to be joining that rock and roll cruise, if for anything else, come join us on the cruise. You only need to put $100 down for a cabin at the moment to hold. So put the $100 down. Come on the cruise. Come join us. Come see the fantastic music, and at the same time, you'll be helping get 5 recipients on board a cruise ship. More to the point, you will be helping setting up HH4C in the US. So there we go, guys. Cheers. Let it be iconic. Ugh. That's some of my father-in-law's special plonk, which he doesn't have anymore. Anyway, g'day, Jennifer. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Good to see you on board. Sherry saying g'day to people. Big G and Snuggles cruise. Bruce, do cruisers enjoy making new lifelong friends on a cruise, or do you just usually stick to their group? Well, let me say this to you. Going on a group cruise is a good way to get on board with people you meet or you know. But group cruises are infectious. And what they do is they get everybody else seeing, hey, how do I get one of those t-shirts? Or how do I get one of those wristbands? And how do I get to be part of that group that's having a bucket load of fun? And you bring more people in. So there you go. People do stick to group cruises. They enjoy them. They're big fun. Bruce is saying g'day. Ross is saying, we get to know everyone. Cruises are a friendly bunch. That we are. Bottoms up on the vino, mate. Yep, you're right. It's actually Sherry. Well. G'day, John from JNN. Welcome aboard, buddy. It is 12:18. Nice to have you on board for a change. We usually miss each other. Bruce is saying, yes, we always make new friends on each cruise we go on. So, Big G, if you want to be my friend, come on that cruise. You know, the one that's going to be, well, you got a choice. January the 2nd, down under here in Oz. Or you can do that other rock and roll one out of Miami. But come and join us. G'day, Jen from Ross. Jennifer is saying g'day to everybody. Okay, so... okay, do me a favour. A Munchie or A Muncie? Please help me out with the pronunciation. I hope I don't screw it up. They went on the Vloggers Extravaganza cruise in January for their first ever cruise, and group cruises are amazing. Yes, they are. Show them the t-shirt. Ross, you're asking me the last minute to show people things that I'm not exactly sure I've got pictures of. So there we go. Thank you for that, Ross. Muncie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Muncie. Now I will not mistake it. I will say it correctly every time. All right. Oh, you got it in Messenger now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. Um, 1 second, because I will attempt to share a screen. But if it'll let me do it, that will be... there we go. Share the screen. There we go, folks. Let me just bring that into the chat area, and then you guys will see exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, all right, I'll just do it this way, then I don't bring my ugly mug in. There we go, folks. That is the t-shirt that we will be using or having for the group cruise, and I can tell you it is rather fetching, especially with the rock and roll fingers going there. I can't do that too well. I can't do that because if I see this finger over here, you know, the one that we shouldn't be using, gets stuck. It stays in that position, and then I have to use brutal force to pull it up. But there we go. But that's an awesome t-shirt, I tell you what. And I'll just bring it up again, let you have a look again so that you can get organized. This is one of the merchandise things that will actually be bringing dollars to Helping Hands for Cruising. So the more of these we have, the better. So there we go, folks. Yes, put your $100 down. You will be on the Icon of the Seas, and we will have, not only will we be on a brand new ship, but we will also be experiencing some amazing music. And I can tell you now, it will be an experience for all of us. So those of you that are going to be in the Miami area, we would love to catch up at some point. Those of you that are going to be coming on the cruise, guys, we'd love to catch up at some point. So come on down and come join us. Come spend some time. Okay. Oops. I need to do something else at some other point. I won't do it right now. Okay, so there we go. Now, Muncie is saying, I like that better. We are not far from Muncie, Indiana. Is that correct? I always miss that. I missed the beginning. Did you say you were sailing out of the US again? Well, John, again, I'll just go back. The Rock and Roll Group Cruise is going to be happening on the 29th of November 2025. It will be the 29th of November through to the 6th of December. We will be sailing out of Miami on a tiny little ship called the Icon of the Seas. And so we will be on that ship. So, yes, please come join us. 12:23. Michael Ann, yes, nice t-shirt. It is a nice t-shirt. Muncie's saying they're about an hour and a half from Muncie, between Dayton and Columbus. Yep, nice t-shirt. Danny, cool t-shirt. Thank you, Danny. Danny, there's only one way you're going to get this t-shirt, and that is if you join us on the cruise. So do you think you and some family members can join us on the group cruise? Then you get to shake my hand or give me a hug or both. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice design. I didn't design it, mate. Ross did, but I'll tell you what, you are right. It is a nice design. Hope you're traveling well, buddy. I hope things are going well for you. Ross, no, not selling per se, only if you are registered to be on the cruise. You will get one for every person in your cabin that books through us. So there you go, folks. get onto it. Now, Muncie is asking a very important question. How do you sign up for your group cruise? Okay. Question is, our group cruise, which is the one in Australia, leaving out of Sydney on the 2nd of January, you get yourself signed up by going, if you're the US side of the pond, you get on board by getting through Destination Delight 96 at gmail.com. That's Crystal, or she's our TA there. Or if you're outside of the pond, you get a hold of, drop us a line with Ilana, and we'll get you in touch with the TA that we've got here. If you're talking about the rock and roll cruise, you email Bruce at ocean2ocean.com, and he will get you set up and organised with the iconic group cruise. Oh, he's finally made it back. Now, I have to ask you a question, Clocky. Did you pay for dinner or did she? That's all I'm asking. Bruce is saying g'day. JNN is saying the cousins usually prefer Miami as there is entertainment preference, but I'll talk to them about rock and roll. Oh, you talk about mime because, okay, yeah. But rock and roll will be awesome anyway. G'day, Crystal. You heard your name. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. And we were just talking about a couple of group cruises that are happening. Danny is saying g'day. There are some people. G'day, Scrow's Nest. How you going, buddy? I hope you heard the iconic news. The iconic news is November the 29th through to December the 6th, 2025. There's a rock and roll cruise on the most iconic ship by the same name, Icon of the Seas. We'll be sailing out of that from Miami to the West Caribbean. Come on board, join us. $100, hold your cabin. G'day, Bruce and Ross. Danny, g'day from Jonesy. John, hello, Danny. Ross is saying Ocean to Ocean Ocean Travel. Okay. Bruce, do us a favour. If you're in the chat, can you please drop us your email address, and then we'll get that right. People are saying g'day. I'm just flicking through here. Okay, Clocky's saying equal rights. He got paid. Good. About friggin' time. Now, if you can afford a anniversary dinner, you can afford a cruise. Question is which one? Herr Darian is saying hello to the people. John, hey Darian. All right, Muncie. Can you or someone please post the email and or travel agency? Certainly. So the travel agency is called Ocean to Ocean Travel. I'll get Bruce just to put in his things for his details for the rock and roll cruise. For the Down Under group cruise, the one that's happening out of Sydney. That is the address there for you to get a hold of. It's Destinations Delight 96 at gmail.com. And because you are in the US, that would be the link for Crystal. If it's Oz, just the Down Under Cruises at gmail.com. We'll get to Ilana. There we go. Michael Ann is saying the same thing. Thank you, Michael Ann. And Muncie saying thank you to Michael Ann as well. Herr Darian is saying guten Tag to Herr Mr. Chauncey. There's Bruce's channel, Ocean to Ocean Travel, and he's already got the link out. Isn't that awesome? Some people do amazing things. Howdy destinations, and then thanks, Danny. So there we go. Um, no problem, my Glenn. So as you can tell, folks, there are some exciting things happening right now. We're getting we're actually getting excited for 2025 because it is going to be quite a special year. There are some big things happening. Um, um, okay, so I do have the most amazing mods out there, especially this one. Danny, the spectacular mod, the speedy mod. Michael Ann, who is just as speedy and spectacular. So there we go. Now, Bruce, you know I can't count to 3. So you've got to do it again. Do it to 5. I might just see it. And depends on which chat you put it in. Oh, I know why you can't. Yes, because. And which chat are you in? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I just need to find out something. There you go. And there you go. I can tell why not. No. What? Won't let me do it. It will not let me do what I want to do. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, Mr. Bruce, try that again shortly. Special people. Special people. Always special treatment. All right. So, again, I know where you lost it. You lost it in the behavior stakes. You know, somebody else put it somewhere. But we'll fix that. Okay. Crystal is saying good day to her, Darian. Danny, Bruce, I think I won't show up because you're a mod, that's why it doesn't show up. So we'll fix that. Thank you, Michael. At Sean, can't post emails or websites. Try that again. You're welcome, Crystal. Muncie is going, hey, hello to there. I'm a rock star now. You're just a... I'll shut up. There we go, folks. Bruce from Ocean to Ocean. That's to get on to the Rock and Roll Group Cruise. The Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Okay. So we got a g'day and an O, and Muncie is saying $100 deposit per person for the group cruise, correct. So $100 deposit per cabin. That's what Bruce was telling us this morning for the Rock and Roll Group Cruise, and that will hold your cabin on the Icon of the Seas. Big G and Snuggles, Sherry Time, Bottoms Up Cruise. Do you get more bang for your buck on cruises out of the USA than Oz and New Zealand? Actually, if you are using Aussie dollars, there is no big bang for your buck. If you are using USD and you're sailing out of on a cruise here, then by virtue of the fact that you're using USD and you're converting it to Aussie dollars, you get a lot more bang for your buck down under than you do over there. So, yeah. Come down here, spend your money. We don't mind. Ross, there it is. Thanks for finding it for me. I keep on misplacing them. Well, don't. Take care of it. Look after it. I worked hard to get that for you. The website is www.tributebandcruise.com to sign up for email alerts. There we go, Muncie. And it's $100 per cabin, as per. There we go, $100 per cabin. You will save you a spot. Ross is going, sorry, keyboard not friend tonight. Whenever is it a friend, my friend? This cruise is a win-win for me, an awesome cruise, plus I can visit an Australian Kmart. No. Yes, the Australian cruise, the one that's out of Sydney, is a win-win for you because A, you come down under, you spend time with us down under, you get to see Sydney Bridge, Sydney Harbour, and I don't know what the deposit is for you coming down under because they keep on changing the rules and regs. But when you come down under here, you get to spend time and you can see an Australian Kmart. What's your fascination with Kmart? Did you used to work for them? Ross is saying it's only a friend when it's a Mac. Yeah, that's right. And I've got a Mac. I'm using my Mac. There you go. All right. So there's the big news, folks. Rock and Roll Group Cruise on the 29th of November through to the 6th of December. It's going to be awesome. When you go on the Down Under cruise, it will be the 2nd of January 2025, and we're actually trying to get everybody in by New Year's Eve so that you can witness or have an experience of an Australian New Year's Eve. So you get to see the fireworks off the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and then what we do is we then have a rest up day, which will be January 1, and then January 2 we're on the Celebrity Edge, sailing out of Sydney Harbour and headed up towards the South Pacific. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. Muncie saying thanks to Orange Vlogs and Ocean to Ocean. Muncie saying his mum their mum worked at Kmart when they were growing up, so they document them on their channel. Well, Australian Kmart is no different to, say, a Walmart or a whatever. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Ross is saying, but Amansi, and in Australia you can see the ninth wonder of the world. Moi. Thank you, Ross. I'm glad you actually realised you were doing that. He's just being the eighth wonder of the world. Just behind the eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water. Oh, really? Oh, my God. You've been down here. You've seen the backside of water. You've seen what it's like down under. You're welcome, Muncie. Love it. Awesome. So, what else is news? We're still waiting on the 501c3 to come good for Helping Hands. We've been rather busy with that. I don't know what's happening with you guys in Florida, but you need to get things happening with it. So we're just waiting to see what transpires, and should have some fun. Right now, folks, for your info, we are broadcasting on 4 channels. We're broadcasting on the Down Under Cruises, Helping Hands for Cruising, and 2 Facebook channels. So there we go. Tasmania is down under. Yeah, well, Tasmania, contrary to popular belief, Jonesy, Tasmania is part of Australia. Yes. We call that the Apple Isle because it looks like an apple. And I can tell you, it's exquisite territory. Crystal is saying, hey everyone, the Down Under cruise is January 2nd out of Sydney, This says a 14-day cruise. To let you all know, it's exactly 15 days and you will be going to some amazing spots. G'day Jonesy from Chris. So there we go. Now, for your information, folks, all the cruise ports right now around Australia are starting to get themselves ready. We still have Brisbane and Sydney operating, and they generally have the P&O cruise ships right now, P&O Australia. But we've also got some other cruises coming in. For example, we will have the Resilient Lady that will be porting out of, it'll be home porting out of Melbourne, which is our hometown. And that will be doing 7-night cruises and 3-day cruises as well, out of Melbourne, down to Tassie. Yeah, it's going to be exciting stuff. We've got good things happening with that, because it's a brand new cruise ship. It's not even a year old, I think, and that'll be the first brand new cruise ship to come out. So we'll see how it goes. Here's some exciting news. However, Sean, the 501c3 might get held up further since the US government may shut down at midnight on Sunday. That's not exciting. Is the Icon of the Seas going to be similar to the Wonder of the Seas? It's going to be an amazing ship. Muncie, have you ever been on the Wonder? We haven't, but we know that the Icon is going to be huge. I mean, it's going to be huge. It's going to hold the largest cruise ship in the world until they bring out the Utopia. So, so that's going to be amazing. So and I was just looking at some of the dining options on it. I mean, oh my God, you walk on there as a guest and come out as bloody cargo. I reckon, to be honest with you, the 7 days that cruise is going, folks, to be honest with you, I don't think you're going to get to see the whole ship. You need to do a back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Is that 5? Yeah, it's about 5. So that tells you that it's going to be a busy time. And it'll be a huge ship. So there we go. And Ross is agreeing with me. It is going to be bigger. Do we know how much bigger? By a couple of feet or by a lot of feet? There we go. That's that. I'm just putting up these messages because, as I said, we're on 4 channels and I don't know which one you've actually put the original message out, and everybody can see what's going on. We haven't been on Royal Caribbean yet. Well, Muncie, you'll be in good hands because neither have we. In fact, we will be going. Most of our cruising has been on Princess, and we've also done. We've also done Carnival, but in January of 2025 we'll be going on Celebrity as a blue card, and also at the end of the year we'll be going on the Icon as a blue card for Royal as well. So it'll be interesting. Look, I jumped when you said huge. See, there you go. I do it every time. The Utopia will be smaller. Oh, will it? I thought it's going to be bigger. It's a ship, not a boat. Sean taught me that. Yep, that's correct, Chris. It is a ship. It's not a boat. Don't you dare call it one. Utopia is the last Oasis class ship. Okay. Icon is still going to be the largest ship. It has 20 floors. So height-wise, not width. Okay. G'day, Clocky. Or Celebrity. Yeah, well, Celebrity out of Sydney and Royal out of Miami. There we go. Big G and Snuggles. A boat has oars and a ship has an... Now, I cannot agree with you on that one, Big G, because I know some motorized boats, okay? They have engines in them. but you can put a boat in a ship, not a ship in a boat. If I put a ship on a boat, I will not have a boat anymore. But I can put a boat on a ship and it'll be okay. Ross, Oasis is as long as 747s lined up, tail to nose. Icon is 8. Oasis is 75 yards wide. Icon is 100. Oh, wow. Okay. Danny's having a giggle. Okay, so Muncie says 20 floors is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Big G, a boat has an engine to just much smaller. Yep, you are right. Thank you, Chris. Unbelievably huge. Ross is saying a boat can fit in a ship, but a ship cannot fit in a boat. Head Daglian, nice breakdown, or are you talking about a breakdown? Yeah, a nice breakdown. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Chris, if you put a ship on a boat, you will have a submarine. No, you may not, because a submarine stays completely enclosed. Those are some big boats. Darian, you are lucky I did not have the accent, because I would have given you a bit of yeah. Danny's having a giggle and Michael Ann's having a giggle. Jonesy, you did a what on a boat? A what? A ship on a boat. Yeah. I'm going to leave that comment just as it is. It's just as smart. Okay. Munsey's saying he's definitely bringing his own real golf ball for mini golf on the ship. Okay, Ross, don't say submersible to a ship's captain. It gives them Titanic shivers. Oh, ship. Seriously. Okay, I'll go with this. There's a bucket load of dads in here, and there's I can see all these dad jokes flying around. I think I need some more of this stuff to keep me going. All right, so there's the news, folks. Has anybody else got anything planned, or anybody else doing any cruising on the Iconic other than the one that everybody wants to go on, which is the one on the 29th of November 2025? Has there anybody else got anything, any other? I know, I believe Clocky was waffling on something about the Iconic. I don't know. Muncie is saying those foam golf balls are terrible. Yep, they sure are. Although they actually get caught in the wind and they go wherever they feel like going. Anyway, it is what it is. So, we're in for some really big times. So those folks that are listening in right now, please look at your diaries. Those of you that are across the pond, because you do not want to spend time with us down under, have a think about the 29th of November. Come and join us on the Rock and Roll Group Cruise. And we're going to have an absolute ball. Oh, so Clocky, hang on, I've got to do this right. Clocky's on the first sailing. Is it the inaugural one that you're on, or is it the first paid sailing? Mr. Clocky. You got money for that, but you don't have money to bring your wife down under for the down under cruise? Seriously, I don't know. Things we do for love. Like walking in the rain and the snow and there's no place to go, and a feeling like a part of you is dying. Now, if I sang it, that would be even worse. So we're certainly looking forward to our group cruise down under on the ship on the left-hand side, or on that side there, that ship there. That's the Celebrity Edge, folks. On that ship, that's going to be sailing out of Sydney. That's the one we want to be on. We're going to have an absolute ball on that. Muncie is on the November cruise. The January cruise is too close, unfortunately. Well, go for this one then. The one that's right over here. This one is the Icon, and jump on it. Okay, Ross has got. Oh yes, this is the link to the rock and roll group cruise, the one we saw this evening. Folks, have a look at it. See what you're going to be on. It's going to be awesome. Big G and Snuggles and Snuggles. Sean bottoms up on father-in-law's red grape juice. We're rum going on the Pacific sailing, mate. Good. The Pacific Ocean is an amazing ocean, and we're going on the south part of it. This is peach iced tea, folks. I do mix my drinks. Tea with sherry. There we go. Clocky's saying it's considered the inaugural, but it's the first paid as well. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Clock. Muncie's saying he will check it out. Yep, it's quite an eye opener. There are a couple of vlogs out there right now, or videos out right now that Royal are putting out on the Icon. There was one put out last night, Our Time, which was about the food and all that sort of stuff, so that was exciting. Muncie is saying that his wife's maiden name is Sherry. Sherry. Sorry. Frankie Valli. I shouldn't have brought him up. I'm getting into that rock and roll group cruise. But hey, that band is not going to be tributed on that cruise. We're going to be tributing The Who, Styx, Pink Floyd, and a good Aussie band, Akadaka, AC/DC. So there you go. And I can tell you what, the name AC/DC came out because the guys were electricians. It was shocking. Hang on. That's enough. That's enough bad jokes, Sean. More into the peach iced tea. Well, that's it from... Thank you, Muncie. At least Muncie agrees. Well, that's it from us, folks. Just to give you a heads up on what's happening. Tuesday evening this week, there may or may not be a Helping Hands for Cruising live. It depends on what's going on. It's my nephew's birthday, and so we will be spending some time there, but whether or not we actually have the opportunity to get together with him, that may or may not happen. So we'll have to see how we go with that. But other than that, on Wednesday evening, so tonight it is Saturday here today, and tonight we are losing an hour because our clocks change for daylight saving. I hate it with a passion, which means that we will move forward 1 hour. So instead of it being from our point of view, instead of us doing a midday or a brunch midday session on a Saturday, we will be doing a 1 p.m. session. So that means that when we do our live stream at 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights, that in your time zone is 6 a.m. Well, because we add an hour now, it will be at 5 a.m. So I don't think Jimmy's going to get up at 5 a.m. to join me. And when you guys go out of daylight saving, we will then lose another hour. So it'll be a 4 a.m. start. So those that suffer from insomnia will be joining me on Wednesdays for our hump day session. And then we'll go on to the thing is we change our time zone for you for Friday nights, but we don't change our time zone for you for our Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's what's going to happen. And so, folks, you have an awesome weekend. We've got a football game happening, which is dumb stupid. But anyway, because we had a public holiday for it yesterday, which is dumb stupid. Who has a public holiday for a sports day? Anyway, we shall catch up with you guys next week. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome week. Hope everything pans out for you. And take it easy, guys.